There are obviously strings attached from the sewing, but they're basically free for the taking.
Gold dust?
Yes.
I'm gonna trace the strings.
Well, no, like, you know how a seam of a bag?
Yeah.
The seams are tearing apart. You can see the strings barely holding the bags together.
Okay. I have a weird feeling I'm just gonna get annihilated by something random. So.
Welcome to this dungeon.
Alright, so I'm just gonna get closer and take a better look and see if
Don't know that though. I haven't read any of it, but
Yeah,
that would be my first thought.
There's nothing else really
because it could
to show. I mean, it's
Okay.
a bunch of bags of gold dust in them.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know anything.
Yeah. I guess I'll take them and move them to the door.
Okay, you pick up the first one and you start moving it, and then you hear another rocker panel, only from weight being depressed, go.
Back on.
Okay.
You are the worst Indiana Jones ever.
From the center of the ceiling, it's hard to explain what it looks like. It's almost like a distortion. You see like a mirage?
Yeah.
It's like a distortion effect, like a mirage coming down. And then it seems to form like an angry brow, and it starts spinning. Like a whirlwind. A few moments later,
It's that one.
you hear a click, click, and the ceiling opens up and drops about 4 tons of sand into the room. Now, the sand is being sworn around like a whirlwind by the angry L elemental, which is also picking up all the gold dust and mixing it. So now you're in a giant room that's basically a sand blaster. And you're literally having all of your skin flensed off your body. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take this moment for the judgment healing to take effect.
You heal.
It
rips your skin off again.
It's a continual
It's
heal.
fast heal.
It's fast heal, so...
You have to cast Judge on something.
What are you judging?
I can cast that judgment on myself.
Okay.
It specifically
Judgment
states
healing. That one is specifically to me.
Okay, you're taking 5 points of
I
damage.
haven't read any of the judgments. I couldn't tell.
That one is one.
He judges himself.
You're also, currently how you are, you're considered blinded because there's, like, sand coming straight up at your eyes and stuff. And it's really uncomfortable.
Oh, wait.
How
Our
many
ropes are 100 feet.
What?
In our pack, our ropes are 100 feet.
Well, until the air elemental who is immortal stops being angry about being imprisoned in a room.
Well, immortal, question mark.
Stops being angry.
Do you speak...
It's an air elemental that was shoved in a box and left there. It's angry.
Do you speak Aryan?
So try the holes.
Common, draconic, celestial...
There are no
So what do
holes.
we hear?
You hear him screaming, you hear like a typhoon strength winds, and you hear like the noise of sand moving around.
So on our side it's just solid block wall?
Yeah.
We still have the holes on our side of the door.
You can pull your door in towards you to get like in the foot and a half to slide in there, but then there's just a stone slab.
They're wooden doors, right?
No, the thing is in front of the wooden doors, slabs came down.
Those aren't wooden doors. Those are the
stone
normal,
doors. It's
normal stone doors.
Judgment is cast on an enemy. But you have abilities that are attached to judgment whenever judgment is activated.
Judgment healing. The Inquisitor is surrounded by a healing light.
Which is what happens when you judge an enemy and choose healing.
If you were not blind, you could judge the elemental.
Well, he can try and judge it. He just has a 50% mischance.
Technically, yes.
He judges the trap.
No, it's an actual air elemental.
It's an actual air
I
elemental.
am aware, but his point was he's blind, so he thinks he's in a trap, and he's going to judge the trap.
He saw it come down, but he's not sure what it is.
He
saw it like a
can judge it.
You can what the judge concept is.
Roll me a 50%. Roll a percentile. Low is good.
Inquisitor. You judge them heretics.
This an air elemental that's flaying the flesh from me. Judge his a heretic.
Unfortunately, you are not able to target the air elemental.
You would have to get closer to where you think it would be.
Oh no, he can't at all. He can't with being blind.
You can pronounce judgment on their foes.
Okay, so you're being flensed. 5 damage.
Attempt to.
Yeah, you're not there. What do you want to do on this side of the door?
See if we can break through it.
Yeah,
You
we've
want to break
had,
through the stone?
we've had like
table.
multiple rounds where you do not actions.
There's like 3 rounds that's
Okay.
happened. That's what's happening right now. So what do you want to do with the stone slap, guys?
Well, if you read
See if-
then you continue.
Yeah, see if the pickaxe will go through the stone.
that, you can
You
choose
hit it,
basically
and it seems to
any
cause absolutely no
bonus you
damage.
goddamn gain.
Yeah, that gives a bonus
Magic.
too, but
Can we get? Is it flush with the floor so we can't get underneath it?
At like level 18,
It's not
you
quite
get
flush, but
3
it's
of
close.
those different things. Some of them
Use
are
the
used,
pick
some
to
of them
attempt
are
to lever it up.
Which
that's
pick?
the combat
Oh, the
bonus. Nice.
pickaxe?
We have pickaxe in our pack.
Who wants to use pickaxes to try to lever the?
I'm gonna use the chalk on the holes I haven't tried.
They make the blade come down.
Well,
Apparently, there's enough room underneath the door that we can get the pickaxe
I
in to
never
try.
said you can get the pickaxe in. I said that there is a
We will-
seam, but it's very fine.
We can attempt to get the pickaxe in and hopefully see if we can lever the door open.
We have the
I
other
see your
spikes,
two
which could give us
please.
better reach.
Use it. What are you using the spikes?
Yeah.
Okay, you get you're prying it in. It's gonna take like 2 rounds for each one to get it pried in because you basically have to wear away some of the floor to do it.
Or I'm just gonna try and get it and slap the pick. Try and
I know,
slap
understand that's what you're doing, but in order there to be enough room to actually get it under the slab, you have to kind of wear away at the first couple millimeters of the floor.
it. Not under, just into.
No, you can't
Just
get into the wall.
Into the
He's
stone
strong
slab.
enough to put them in as
Um,
much as Alex could, but
You stab them in, but when you lift them, they pop out because there's not. You don't. I mean, they can't
Okay,
support enough
then
weight.
I have to go on.
Okay, so that wastes 1 round for the idea, 1 round for trying the other idea, and then you're gonna have 4 more rounds until you start actually lifting the door up. So round 2 goes by, which is when you fucked with the thing. 3 trap goes off. 4 you take 3 trap goes off, take 5 damage. 4 take 5 more damage. What do you do?
he's got fast heal 1.
Well, he can't
He
judgment.
doesn't
so
have.
can't.
He didn't. He rolled poorly for the
I
mischance.
couldn't.
Cure moderate wounds on myself,
Okay.
which is 2d8 plus.
Okay. You heal the 5 damage you took.
I think he's had more damage.
And
than
then
that.
at
No,
the
I
end-
would have taken 10 damage by this point.
Okay.
because
2 die
that
plus
would've-
5.
He
You're
heals it.
likely
2
going to
die.
heal yourself to full.
Okay.
It's
So what do you do
2
next
die-
round?
2
You
die
take
8
5 more
plus
damage.
5, yeah.
You heal your skin back, and then it immediately gets flensed off again. You
I don't. Well, I took 10 damage,
Hey,
so that.
we know you were
down.
healed.
We got
You're-
Okay,
fully
you're
healed.
healed. That's fine.
And then
Yeah.
you spent your turn casting, and then it's
Now-
your next turn, and you take 5 more damage, and a bunch of your skin gets flayed off.
Well, I have no idea what's causing this.
You're pretty sure it's the abrasion from the sand.
Well, I'm saying what's actually causing the whole thing happening.
Correct.
I don't know, so.
Here's how
But it doesn't appear to be slowing down.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. There's not much I can really do.
He's gonna sparkle as much as those bloody vampires, because that gold's gonna be in his skin every time he heals.
He's gonna be like that Bond villain from
Goldfinger.
No, not Goldfinger. The one with the diamonds encrusted
Oh.
into his face.
I don't know what's
I also have
yeah.
my chainmail fused to my skin as well, because
What's wrong?
I have chainmail on. If it's taking away my skin, it's still on my skin.
Okay.
So that's fused into my skin. I'm just gonna try to.
The downside of indestructible equipment.
Yeah, right. I'm just gonna.
Wait, do you have
5
magical
is-
chainmail?
No, just.
No,
regular.
I was
5's
wearing away your
It's
chainmail.
not
too.
enough. That's why you use a sandblaster. It's not enough to
It
actually
won't actually
destroy
physically
the metal.
damage it,
'cause
but it's
got
gonna be
DI
nice.
8.
It's gonna be nice and clean.
It's got hardness 8. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
polished.
the purpose of the sandblaster.
I'm honest. At this point, I'm gonna try to just
No more rust. No more paint.
Just what?
Didn't hurt the material.
like ball.
Attempt to cover himself.
Turn to a ball?
Yeah.
Okay,
Expose
you
less
defending
of my-
yourself like that will reduce the damage to 4.
Okay.
About this time, Nick, you start getting the thing up, and you immediately feel pain on your feet and ankles. Like, little things are ripping at you.
Greaves.
You start lifting it up, and the pain is rising proportionally. And it's hitting about crotch level now. You're really not happy.
Put hands.
Okay. Your hands are being like... Your hands actually... it stings, and you do see some damage, but it's like all of the flesh that's like around his greaves is like it is exposed, which isn't much. Is like the leather's getting worn away, and his feet are being torn up. But yours are just like you got little bruises and scratches.
Ow.
So you guys get the panel all the way up, right?
Yes.
Okay, this weighs about 2,000 pounds. And you're being buffeted by typhoon force winds with sand and gold dust. And the rest of the party is also taking 5 damage around.
About the same. We're good.
Actually, no.
We just don't want to move.
No,
we're behind.
Both of you can't work at it at once because there's only a 1.5 foot wide gap for the door.
No, you said you could get in, then once one guy got up, the other guy could slide past me.
Okay,
it'd work.
Well, you can only do 2 wide then. In that
Yep,
that's fine.
So the 2 of them.
So yeah, you're getting buffeted. Anyone behind them is not taking damage, but if you try to look, you're like, ah! Okay.
Isn't
Can
the
we
sand
see-
escaping
I
getting
would-
blown up the
There's
chamber?
4 tons of sand.
Yeah, it's
It'd take time, but it wouldn't take too long, honestly, because it's a funnel. But I would be yelling in to try and figure it out. And if this elemental wants freedom, its freedom's right this way. So I'd be yelling in.
You guys are yelling, and you basically can't hear shit over the,
I can't
the
hear
sound
anything over the
of
sound.
the
So.
yeah. You don't think that the sound's traveling very well with the roaring of the winds and stuff. And it hurts so bad, Nick. It hurts a little bit. You don't know what the hell is up with this pussy next to you, though. Oh, so Matthew's like touching both of you and taking your injuries, and he's like, "Oh, my spirit's
I'm not
being
taking
cleansed."
them. I have paladin lands for
okay.
Factorum.
So you're not stealing their.
Optimistic piety.
You're not-
Paylor is providing me healing.
You're not stealing their hit points.
No.
You're giving them back.
Yes.
Sorry, you're not stealing their damage. You're healing them.
Correct. This is paladin healing.
It's a weird sensation having your skin ripped off and then put back on over and over
Now
again.
you don't look like any Wolverine.
You're gonna sparkle.
What
too,
would you like to
motherfucker.
do while you're holding this immensely heavy stone
Go
slab?
Get him!
You hear, Alex. You can just barely hear him over the sound of the wind. Something about getting him.
You're the one that can survive the longest.
You know what's great? This is a 2 skull.
How? It is absolutely lethal.
No, it's not.
Well, we don't know how the trap activated, so we don't know how to stop it.
I'm gonna slowly take the force off pushing up to see if he can.
You know Nick can because he pulled it from the ground up. He's strong enough, you know.
To see if he can or keep it up.
Okay, as you're doing that, like this force, this extremely strong burst of wind hits the both of you and knocks you back into the door. And the thing slams back down. The whirlwind in your room stops. And you all feel like this wind shoot past you.
We just released an angry air elemental. It's no big deal.
He's released. He should be a little happy now. We opened the goddamn door. You opened the goddamn door.
Yeah. Because that's physics.
Sad.
Uh-huh.
So now the hallway is covered in gold dust and sand, huh?
Well, trying to find the gold,
That's why I said gold dust and sand.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we could actually find it.
trying to find like 40 pounds of gold dust in 4 tons of sand.
Again, most of it's in him.
So, yeah, okay. What do you want to do, guys?
Open the door back up again.
Well, you can't do that, so
Well,
what would they like to
I
do?
need a shower.
As I'm clearing dust
You've
out
been
of
to
my
the-
robe. Yes.
You've been to the beach, right?
There's sand in places you didn't even know you
Oh,
had.
man, wearing armor must suck.
Oh. Yeah.
Hold on. Prestidigitation clean. I can clean him.
Wait, you're gonna focus on his nooks and crannies?
I just have to focus on the player.
And his nooks and crannies?
I don't have to think about that. It just cleans
Yes,
the player.
you do. It's prestidigitation, not a...
Clean
Yeah.
person.
Clean
That's the target.
Clean the cantrip will do that. Prestidigitation, you will have to actually clean it.
You have to be like right foot, ankle,
Uh-huh.
knee,
Ball sack.
leg.
It's
Jimmy
a weaker
John.
effect. Left nut,
full
right
Hey,
nut.
could you do me a favor, Matt? Could you go to the mini fridge in your living room and grab me the 2 items that are in it?
I suppose that's possible.
Thank you.
Ball sack.
After cleaning myself with prestidigitation, I slowly
Focusing
start
greatly
working
on
on
ball sack.
Nick.
And ball sack.
Okay.
I don't have to touch it.
No, he
You gotta
doesn't.
think about it.
Eventually, you
Yeah.
feel as if the sand has left you. He did miss one spot.
Spirit of the sand has left you.
Just the spot. I don't think I want you to clean it.
Oh, you want him to clean it. You just don't want to talk about it. Paul, you must now concentrate on the bum cleaning. The inner bum cleaning, for which you wish you had never even thought of.
And then we never thought of it again.
So you clean the sand off of them. and you're pretty certain that it's not going to be an issue anymore.
I really wish I had taken forbid action.
You, however, are like, oh my god, the world is bad.
So we get the door open. Is there any way we can like prop it open?
I hate everything hurts.
No, you need like a.
Brian,
like
We
a
need to
beam.
go. Is there a forest around this area? We need to go
Uh,
cut down some goddamn
a day and a half ride.
Sigh.
This is like a mountainy area.
Cut down some goddamn
Without
trees.
vegetation.
Bring them with us.
Wait, how wide is the metal blade? The buzzsaw.
10 feet. But it's like
Brittle.
6 now, and it's brittle. Because he broke a bunch of it.
We'll reopen the door.
Okay.
Metal stone slab.
Okay, you get the slab up. Does everyone want to move in?
I'm assuming I dropped the one bag I picked up, obviously.
Oh, the bag got disintegrated.
Yeah.
Along with its contents. Intermixed.
How deep is the sand in here?
5.
We'll push some of the sand under the door.
Okay.
Most of the sand under the door. So that maybe,
You can
it's
get it
holding
easier?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming everyone but Matt, unless he decides he wants to come, will come in.
Yes.
Okay. You gonna set it down gently, or just gonna let go?
Gently. Ask you what the fuck just happened. In detail.
Pain.
What caused it?
Pain. Sand. Pain.
Why did the sand drop?
Fuck
This
you.
sounds about
That's
as
why.
coherent as when we were dropped into the glass tumbler. Glass. Rotating. Ow.
Well, if we don't know what caused the trip, we could like possibly rearm it.
Don't go to that corner.
What was in the corner?
Don't ask.
I don't think you understand what the whole adventuring party thing means.
By the way, has the sandblasting worn away the fresco?
Most of it, yes. You can see a door frame on the south wall centered.
Pain.
Avoiding the area that he has designated as bad, I will check the other doors in
What
about
was
the same
name
area.
of this trap?
Oh, hold on. Let me tell you.
Oh, wait,
It's
wait.
the sand gets in your ears.
And everywhere else.
I'll be back.
And in Nick's butthole.
Are there other
I don't
doors?
know how it got in there.
Oh, this is my favorite trap in this entire dungeon. This next one.
Turn your laptop.
Before you kill us,
Oh, thank you. I found the next room was the best. Is my favorite trap in this entire dungeon.
Now,
are there any other doors on the other walls?
I haven't heard what's going on. I was.
You guys opened
The
up
room is currently
no longer dangerous.
no longer dangerous.
They found the other door in there. What they did is they opened up the stone slab, and then they all moved in, including you, unless you want to be on the other side. And then they piled a bunch of sand underneath it so that it didn't quite close all the way, so that they could open it up easier if they needed to. And then while that was happening, Paul found a door that's been worn away that was hidden behind the stuff.
Also, Paul
I
asked me
imagine
a
the
question.
frescoes would have been worn away in the sound.
I also tried to ask him specifically how he activated the trap, and he refuses to tell me.
That's a pain.
What happened? Pain. What caused it? Pain.
No, he said sand. Okay, what caused the sand?
Pain.
Pain.
Vicious cycle.
You
I think he
mentioned
means
something.
cyclone. No, cycle.
You mentioned something about that corner being bad. So
Don't
we
know
don't
that.
know.
What was in the corner? Don't ask.
Pain. Sand. Considering you're
you start moving
sparkling in the
around-
light.
Oh, the sand is about thigh level, and when you start moving around, you get intense pain from your chest.
More pain.
Chainmail, glued to chest.
Chainmail is
Nick knows exactly what the hell happened.
I
You know-
healed myself, and now it's.
Care to assist him, I walk around behind him and grab the bottom links.
I can rip it up.
And they wonder why I wear a
So,
Well, you have to realize, normal clothing is not magical. It gets
So-
worn away, but the
Well,
magic
no.
armor doesn't.
Most of the
Better
people
with
in the
someone
party
else
are wearing
than for you.
are wearing armor, and they go and heal it into them.
Only
Now
because
I'm
it's chained.
bleeding.
I understand that, but it's like that's why I wear robes.
Can we?
I don't wear robes.
Okay, he tears it off of you, which
Thank
is
you.
probably the second most painful thing that's happened today, and then he heals you. So you're fine.
As we went over this, or I'm just.
It's better with someone else.
Okay, so there's a double door, just like all the other double doors with the 3 finger holes.
Nose, I'm done it.
Nose.
Those.